guys, this is the form I-485. That's application to register permanent residence or adjustment of status. And make sure that you will check the updated form, guys. So I am going to show you guys how I fill up the form I-485. So let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, guys, there's an arrow here and it says start here. And then type or print in black ink. Then it says here, note to all applicants, if you do not completely fill out this application or fail to submit required documents listed in the instructions of U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, may deny your application. Okay, so part 1, information about you. So person applying for lawful permanent residence. So this one, it means that if you are the one who applying a adjustment of status, so it should be your name right here. Okay, so first, your current legal name. Do not provide a nickname. So family name. So if you are already married, you can use your current legal name, your current last name right here, and then your given name, and then middle name. Then next, okay, so next it says other names you have used since birth if applicable. Okay, so you can use your family name, last name here when you are single. So you can put your single last name, and then given name, then middle name, then right here it says A-number, and then it says A, that means alien number. So you can find this number in the NOAA letters, notification of action. Alright, so this part right here, guys, just leave this blank, and then the second part is just leave it blank as well. Then next, other information about you. So number 5, date of birth, month, day, and year. So put your date of birth right here in this box, guys. And it says note, in addition to providing your actual date of birth, include any other dates of birth you have used in connection with any legal names or non-legal names in the space provided in part 14, additional information. The number 6, sex, male or female. Then 7, city of town of birth. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question. This one right here. So part 1, information about you per person applying for lawful permanent residence. Continued. Okay, so number 8, country of birth. The number 9, country of citizenship or nationality. The number 10, alien registration number, A-number if any. You can put your alien number. So as I said that the alien number, you can find this in the form NOAA letters. Okay, so number 11, 12, and 13. 13 that A, incur of name if any. Just leave them blank, guys. And then next, 13B. So this one, guys, 13.B. Street number and name. So write it down, your street number and name right here, guys. And then next number, so 13.C. just leave this box blank, guys, right here. Just leave it blank. And then 13, that's D, city of town. Put your city of town right here, guys. And then 13A, state, your state, guys. And then 13.F, zip code, write it down here and this box. So we'll move on to the next question, guys, which is this one right here, recent immigration history. Provide the information for item numbers 15-19 if you last entered the United States using a passport or travel document. So number 15, passport number used at last arrival. Number 16, just leave it blank, guys. Then number 17, expiration date of this passport or travel document. So write it down here, guys. The expiration date of this passport or travel document. Then next, number 18, country that issued this passport or travel document. So write it down here, guys. So number 19, non-immigrant visa number from this passport. So write it down here. Next, guys, number 20, that is city or town. So write it down, your city or town here. And then next, number 20, that B, state. So just click this arrow, guys, and it will appear if what state are you. And then number 21, date of last arrival, and put the month, day, and year, guys, on this box. When I last arrived in the United States, okay, so number 22, that A, check this box right here, guys. And then I was inspected at a port of entry and admitted as, for example, exchange visitor, visitor waive through temporary worker student. So if you're applying a fiancé visa, guys, write it down here, fiancé visa. And if you're applying for a worker or a student, you can put your worker or student right here, guys, on this box, guys. Okay, so number 22, that B, just leave this. Okay, so number 22, that B, just leave this blank right here, guys. And then number 22C and 22D, just leave them blank as well, guys. Okay, so next question, if you were issued a form I-94 arrival departure record number, so 23.A, form I-94 arrival departure record number. So you can put your arrival departure record number, guys. You can find this in the form I-94 arrival. Just search the form I-94 and it will appear, and you just type your complete name, guys, and make sure that you will remember your you remember the date that you last arrived here in the United States. Next, 23, that B, expiration date of authorized station on form I-94. So write it down, the month, day, and year. And then 23, that C, status on form I-94, for example, class of admission or paroled if paroled. So write it down here, fiancé visa. Alright, guys, so we'll move on to page number 3, guys. Okay, so this is the page 3, guys. So it says here, part 1, information about you, person applying for lawful permanent residence, continued. Okay, so number 24, what is your current immigration status if it has changed since your arrival. So I put mine here, K1 visa. And then next, provide your name exactly as it appears on your form I-94 if any. Okay, so 25 A, B, and C. Write your family name, last name, given name, first name, and then your middle name. Your middle name right here, guys. Okay, so next, guys, part 2, application type or filing category. Note, attach a copy of the form I-797 receipt or approval notice for the underlying petition or application as appropriate. I am applying to register low permanent residence or adjust status to that of a lawful permanent residence based on the following immigrant category. Select only one box. See the form I-485 instruction for more information, including any additional instruction that relate to the immigrant category you select. Alright, guys, so this one, guys, the question right here. So if you are not a K1, select the appropriate category, guys. So I'm a K1, so I will check this box right here, and it says person admitted to the United States as a fiancé or child of a fiancé of a U.S. citizen for form I-129F K-1 K-2 non-immigrant. So next, just leave blank, guys, the one B and then C, just leave blank right here. Then we'll move on to the next question, which is we will going up. Here we go. Okay, so this question right here, guys, number 1D, 1A, then 1F, and then 1G. Just leave them blank, guys. Alright. Okay, so next, number 2, are you applying for adjustment based on the Immigration and Nationality Act, INE Selection 245? Then you will select right here, no. Alright, so we are in the page 4 now, guys. Okay, so part 2 contain application type or filing category continued. Okay, so information about your immigrant category. If you are the principal applicant, provide the following information. So number 3, receipt number of underlying petition if any. So write your receipt number of underlying petition right here, guys. Write your WAC number. You can find that in the receipt. And then number 4, priority date from underlying petition if any. So write it down, the month, day, and year here, guys. Okay, so next question. This part right here, guys, just leave it blank, guys. This part right here until 9. Yeah, until 9, guys. So leave it blank. And next, 5 that each country, type it here, guys. Then number 6A from dates of residence. This one right here, guys, 6A from month, day, and year. Type it here. and then 6B to month, day, year. Type it here. The next question, this one right here, physical address 2. So fill up this box right here, guys, the street number and name, and then the 7B, just leave it blank. This, guys, just 7.B box, guys, just leave it blank right here, guys. And then 7C, write it down, your city or town, then state, zip code, then your province, then postal code, and then your country. Alright, guys, so next page, this one right here, part 3, additional information about you, continued. Dates of residence. So 8A from month, day, and year. Type it here, guys. And then 2, month, day, and year. Type it here as well. And then when you go down here, this part, guys, the 9A until until 10B, this one right here, just leave it blank, guys. The 9A until 10B, just leave it blank. Alright, and then next, employment history. As you can see, guys, so employer 1, current or most recent, name of employer or company. So type it here, guys. So next question, next question, address of employer or company. Type it here, guys. Street number and name, then this part, leave it blank again, guys. And then 12.c, city or town, type it here. And then state, then zip code, type it here. And then province, type it here. Then postal code, type it here. And then country, type it here, guys. The next question, your occupation, type it here. Then next, guys, dates of employment, from month, day, and year. Then 2, month, day, and year. Type it here, guys, on this box. Then employer number 2, name of employer company, write it down again there. And then street number and name, then leave this blank right here. Then city or town, type it here. State, then zip code, then province, then postal code. Alright, so we'll move on to the next page, guys. Okay, so part 3, additional information about you, continued. Alright, so this part right here, guys, the number 19 to 22, 19 to 22B, just leave it blank, guys. Okay. And part 4, information about your parents. Okay, so parents, first legal name, so write here family name and last name of your parents, and then given name, first name, and then middle name. The next, parents, first name of birth, if different than above, family name, last name, given name, first name, middle name. And for me, I just leave it blank, this section right here, guys. Okay, so next we'll go up. Okay, so Okay, so number 3, date of birth, month, day, and year. So type it here, guys. Your date of the date of birth, month, day, year of your parents, and then number 4, 6, male or female. Then number 5, city or town of birth, and then 7, number 6, country of birth. Then number 7, current city or town or residence if living. Then number 8, current country of residence if living. Information about your parent too. Parents to legal name. Okay, family name, last name, given name. It's the same and the first name, guys, about your parent. So just, you know, type it here: family name, last name, given name, first name, then middle name, and then the parents number 2, name at birth if different than above, then a family name, given name, type it here, then middle name, type it here, then date of birth, type it here, and then sex, male or female. Then number 13, city or town of birth, and then country of birth, and then current city or town of residence if living, then current country of residence if living. Alright, so we'll move on to the next page, guys. Okay, so this one right here. Okay, so part 5, information about your marital history. Okay, so here, guys. So number 1 question: what is your current marital status? If you are single, just click the box right here, single, and then if you are married, just click married right here, guys, and then if you're divorced, just click this box right here. Alright, guys, so next question, number 2. If you are married, is your spouse a current member of the U.S. Armed Force or U.S. Coast Guard? So this question right here, guys, just answered it no. No right here. And then number 3 question: how many times have you been married, including annulled marriage and marriage to the same person? So mine, I put 1, guys. And then next, information about your current marriage, including if you are legally separated. If you are currently married, provide the following information about your current spouse. Current spouse legal name. Okay, so write it down: the family name, last name, then given name, then middle name. Then alien number, if any, you can type it here, guys. But mine, I didn't type it here because my husband, he doesn't have a alien number. Alright, so number 6, move on to number 6 question: current spouse's date of birth. So put it, write it down here, the month, day, and year. And then number 7, date of marriage to current spouse, month, day, and year. Okay, so number 8, question 8A, city or town, write it down here. The next question, state, number 8B, state or province. Then number 8C, country. Okay, so place of marriage to current spouse. So write it down here, the city or town, then the state or province, then the country. Okay, so number 10 question: is your current spouse applying with you? Then I put mine no. Okay, so this section right here, guys, the information about prior marriage, if any, so put it down here, guys. But mine, I didn't put anything right here, guys, so I just leave it blank on this section right here, guys. The part 5, information about your marital history continued. Okay, so please place where marriage with prior spouse legally ended. So this part, guys, 16 to 16C, just leave them blank right here, guys. Then move on to the next question, the number 6, guys. Information about your children. Indicate the total number of all living children, including adult sons and daughters that you have. Note, the term children includes all biological or legally adopted children as well as current stepchildren of any age, whether born in the United States or other countries, married or unmarried, living with you or elsewhere, and includes any missing children and those born to you outside of marriage. So mine, I did put 1 right here, guys, because I have stepdaughter, so I put 1 on this box right here. Okay, so next question. Okay, so this part right here, guys, just leave it blank. Like the number 2A until number 6, number 6, guys. So just leave them blank, guys. Okay, so we'll move on to the other side, which is this one. So child number 2. Okay, so on this section, guys, just leave it blank as well. Okay, just leave it blank until down here. Next question, the part 7, biographic information. Number 1, ethnicity. Select only one box. So if you are Hispanic or Latino, click here, and then if you are not Hispanic or Latino, click here. So I click not Hispanic or Latino. Number 2, question, race. Select all applicable boxes. So if you are white, Asian, black, or African American, Indian, or Alaska Native, Hawaiian, or other Pacific Islander. So mine, I did put Asian. I click the box right here, Asian. Okay, so next page, guys, we'll move on to part 7. Part 7, biographic information continued. Number 3, height, weight, feet, inches, then pounds. So type it here, guys. Then number 5, eye color. Select only one box. So select your eye color right here, guys. If you are black, gray, maroon, blue, green, pink, brown, hazel, unknown, other. Okay, so number 6, hair color. Click the color of your hair on this box, guys. Alright, so part 8, general eligibility and admissibility grounds. Okay, so number 1, have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any organization, association, fund, foundation, party, club, society, or similar group in the United States or in any other location in the world, including any military service? So mine, I click no right here, guys. And then on this section right here, there's one. we'll go down a little bit. So in this section right here, guys, just leave it blank. Okay, so next we were going up, and then so dates of membership or dates of involvement. Alright, so on this section right here, guys, just leave it blank as well. Starts here, the dates of membership or dates involvement, until down here, guys, just leave it blank. Alright, so now let's move on to the next page. Okay, so there's one right here. So part 8, general eligibility and inadmissibility grounds, continued. Okay, so answer item numbers 14-80 that B. Choose the answer that you think is correct. If you answer yes to any question, or if you answer no but are unsure of your answer, provide an explanation of the events and circumstances in the space provided in part 14, additional information. Okay, so number 14, have you ever been denied admission to the United States? So I said no. Then number 15, just read it carefully, guys. So I said no. Then number 16, have you ever worked in the United States without authorization? No. So then, have you ever been denied a visa to the United States? No. Then, have you ever worked in the United States without authorization? No. Have you ever violated terms or conditions of your non-immigrant status? No. Then, so all the answers that I provide, guys, is no. But make sure that you will read carefully, not just like, you will click the no button. So yeah, making sure that you will, read it carefully. Okay, so next, there's one right here, guys, the criminal acts and violation. So there are questions right here as well, guys. So I checked the no box right here, guys. So all the questions right here, guys, I click the no answer, guys. Okay, so just like I said, guys, just read the questions carefully. Don't answer no right away. Okay, let's move on to the next page, which is this one right here. Part 8, general eligibility and inadmissibility grounds, continued. Okay, so 31. Have you ever been convicted of 2 or more offenses other than purely political offense for which the combined sentence to confinement were 5 years or more? I said no. And then number 32, I said no. Then number 33, I said no. Then number 34, I said no. Then 35, no again. 36, no. 37, no. 38, no. So 39, no again. 40, no. 41, no. The next question right here, number 42, I said no. Then 43, no again. Then 44, I said no. And then 45, no. no again. So those questions, guys, I answered all of them no. But just like I said, guys, make sure you read the questions, carefully, okay? Because I already read this question, guys, so I know already what's the answer, okay? Okay, so we'll move on to the next page, guys. Okay, so this one right here. Okay, so part 8, general eligibility and inadmissibility grounds continue. Have you ever? Okay, 48 that A. Okay, so this question, guys, I said no. Then 48B, I said no. Then 48C, I said no again. Then 48D, no. Then 49, no. And then 50, I said no. The next question, this one right here, note if you answered. Alright, so read this note, guys, right here. So if you answered yes to any part of item numbers 46.A-50, explain what you did, including the dates and location of the circumstance or what you intend to do in the space provided in part 14. Additional information. Are you the spouse or child of an individual, whoever? Okay, so number 51 questions, I answered it no. The number 51, no again. The number 51C, no again. And then let's move on to the next question, which is the 51D. Provide money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support for any of the activities described in item number 51.A. So I answered it here, guys, no. The number 51, no. And then 51F, no. And then this question right here, guys, the 51, then 52, I answered it no. And then 53, no. Then 54, no. 55, no. Then 56, no. Then 57 question, I answered it no. Take note, guys, you have to answer all the questions truthfully, guys. Alright, okay, so let's move on to the next page, guys, which is this one right here. Okay, so 58A, I answered it no. Then 58B, no. 58C, no. 59, no. 60, no. Then next question, the 61, number 61, I answered it no. Then 62, no. Then 63, no. 64 and 63B, I answered it no. So let's move on to the next question. So this one right here, 63C. I answered it no. 65 no. Then 66 no. 67 no. 68 no. 69 no. Then removal and unlawful presence or illegal re-entry after previous immigration violations. So number 70 question, I said I click no. Then 71 no. So all the questions right here, guys, are no. I answered it no. Okay, so now let's move on to the next page, guys. So this one right here, guys. So just make sure that you read the questions carefully. Okay, so 73A, I answered it no. Then 73B no. And then next 74, I answered it no. Then 75 no. Then let's move on to the next question. This part, guys, the 80, number 80A, have you ever left or remained outside? So this question right here, I said no. The number 80.B, just leave this blank right here, guys. Just leave it blank. Okay, so part 9, the question, are you requesting? So this part, guys, I answered it no. Okay, so number 2A until 2C, just leave it blank on that box, guys. So now let's move on to the next page, guys, which is part 10. Alright, so number 1 questions. So part 10, applicant statement, contact information, declaration, certification, and signature. Okay, so number 1A, I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every questions and instruction on this application and my answer to every question. So you will click this box right here, guys. Then next question, just leave this blank, guys, the 1B and 2. Okay, so next question, this one right here, applicant's contact information, number 3, applicant's daytime telephone number. So put your telephone number here, your mobile number, or your email address right here, guys. And then we'll move on to the next question. So we will go up. Okay, so read all that questions, guys, above. So applicant signature, so write your signature here, guys. So after you print this form, guys, you will sign it. You will sign it here, guys, on this page right here. And then date of signature, write it down here as well, guys. Okay, so now let's move on to the next question. This part 11. Okay, so this question part 11, guys, just leave it blank, all of those questions, guys. Then we'll move on to the next page. Okay, so this question right here, guys, I just leave them blank right here, guys, until down here, the prepare certification. So all of this, just leave it, just leave this blank right here, guys, as well. Then next question will go up. So note number 13. So note, do not complete part 13. Okay, so this part, guys, just leave them blank as well until here, guys. Okay, so now let's move on to the next page, guys, which is the part 14. Okay, so part 14, additional information. Okay, so read this carefully, guys, and then one that a family name, write your name here. I mean your family name, last name, given name, then first name, then middle name, and then your alien number here as well, guys. Then this part right here, just leave it blank. Okay, and then the 3D, just leave this blank right here, guys. And then we'll move on to the next questions. So 5A, page number, part number, item number. So this question, guys, just leave it blank as well until down here, guys. Alright, guys, so that's it for this video, guys. I hope this video find helpful to you, and if you have some questions, just comment down below, and I will I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.